In this video, I'll be showing you how to enhance resolution in Photoshop. But anyways, getting into it, it's very simple to go ahead and do this, and you can do it on anything you're using Photoshop on. But the best thing to do is just make sure you're on the latest version of Photoshop, because there are some very new AI tools that will allow you to enhance your photo, whether it's landscape or if it's an old photo. You're going to be able to do this very easily. So once you have your image in your project, all you want to go ahead and do is make sure to you want to convert it to a normal layer first. And now it's a normal layer because before it was just a background image, since it's the only layer. And then all I want to do is go to image on the top left, and I'm going to see generative upscale. So what I want to go ahead and do is click on that right there. And as you can see, it says generative credits, standard features use generative credits. Generating premium features such as Adobe or partner models will use more generative credits. So all you want to do is you can have Firefly Upscaler, Topaz Gigapixel, and Topaz Bloom. So Topaz Bloom adds new creative detail, Topaz Gigapixel preserves existing detail, and Firefly Upscaler restores. So Firefly is best for general resolution of small blurry images. Topaz Gigapixel is best for faithful realism by reconstructing textures, and Topaz Bloom is best for digital art or when you want the AI to kind of hallucinate. So for now we'll just do Firefly Upscaler, and we'll select 2x, right? Once you go ahead and do that, go ahead and press upscale right there, and it's going to say upscaling with Firefly Upscaler. So just wait for this to happen. Obviously, depending on if you've done 2x or 4x, it might take a bit longer. Also, depending on what the original image size was and the resolution of that, it can take a bit of time, and it also depends on your PC's hardware, how much can your PC handle, and everything like that as well. So we're just over 50% done now, and as you can see, it's now done it. And now we can just zoom out, and we can look at the before and after. As you can see, it's definitely a lot more detailed. There is more detail to it, more sharpness as well, which is pretty cool. So now what we could do is go back, go over to image again, go to generative upscale, and we can do something like Topaz Gigapixel. And then we can start using a partner model, and then we can also do face recovery if we want to, and then go ahead and press upscale. And then we just want to wait for Topaz Gigapixel. And as you can see, the dimensions of this one are going to be slightly bigger as well. But, we should get a pretty cool result. And then finally, what we'll do is we'll use the final one just to see what that looks like as well, because that is going to be more of a hallucination model. But, that still might be quite interesting, especially if you want to have some fun. Maybe there's some images that you have that are a bit more digital, and you want to go ahead and do that as well. While this is happening, I can also let you know that what you could do is right click on a layer, select filter, then camera raw filter, open up the detail panel, then click denoise, and then you can adjust the grain as well. Okay, so now this one is done. So now we can see the difference. So this one, honestly, I don't see any difference at all. So I wouldn't recommend using Topaz Gigapixel on something that looks like this. But now finally, what we're going to do is for the final one, we're going to go over to image, and then we're going to go to generative upscale, and this time we'll use Topaz Bloom, and we can crank up the creativity all the way up to 10 if we want to, and then upscale it this way. And as you can see, it says estimated time 1 to 3 minutes, but of course, that is just like a safe warning just to let you know, but we'll just wait for this to finish. Okay, so now the upscaling is almost done. It's taken about 2 to 3 minutes, I would say. And that's probably because I put the creativity on 10, which means it's going to be doing more work to make something different. And if you were to adjust it and put the creativity on 1, it was going to be less time. And Topaz Bloom is definitely a lot longer than any of the other models that you could have used, but obviously that's because it's adding to your image instead of just trying to upscale and preserve any of the textures and detail from your original image. So basically now it's almost done, and we're going to basically be able to see the final version. As you can see, it upscaled like crazy. This obviously is probably the best one in my opinion. We can see a before and after. Yeah, so this is the after, and then, sorry, that was the before, and now this is the after. So it makes it look a lot more detailed, and we can actually see faces. So it took longer, but it actually made things a lot better as well. I'm actually kind of amazed. So Topaz Bloom is probably the one I would go for